This is Govs Radio.
Govs Radio.
Okay. Okay, we'll just do that for right now.
The comedy radio show also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. So call Two Eagles Auto Body and ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by the Roslyn Social, North Shore's premier rooftop lounge, located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. Give them a call, 516-801-4963, and say hi to Nick. Fantastic food, great atmosphere, just a great time all around.
3-2 to Mookie Wilson. Little roller up along first, behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Hello, Tony. Mookie Wilson here, 1986 Mets. How you doing? Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knockem Dead Comedy Radio, man. I miss you. I wish I was still up there, man. But I'll wait till it warm up a little bit, and hopefully this year things will be a little bit better, man. But when we're talking about comedy, hey, the early years of Mets was a lot to laugh about. You had to make a lot of comedy off those guys. Hey, hope to see you guys during the summer, and hopefully get back on the show, man, at some point in time during the course of the year, all right? All right? Yeah, fine. Contact me, man. All right, Tony. Talk to you later.
What will you experience at a Knockem Dead Comedy Murder Mystery Show? Suspense, excitement, love, more love, violence. Well, not really. And, of course, some music. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery troupe, entertaining thousands of people for over 20 years.
You have a great night or what? Good.
Their hilarious murder mystery shows are full of audience interaction from beginning to end that will keep you laughing all night long. Their shows are not to be missed. Knockem Dead Comedy's murder mystery themes include a mob show, a redneck wedding, a high school reunion, a family reunion with a luau theme, or your own custom show.
Johnny, you have a good time tonight or what?
I had an awesome time.
All right. You had a great time. KDC, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right.
Fundraisers, private parties, corporate events, restaurants, and more. Contact Knockem Dead Comedy for your event today.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Voice, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony and Sallie on the Knockem Dead radio show. They're going to keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie. Hey, how do you say there, people?
Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus, and...
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It is Monday. It is January 10th. Welcome to the Knockem Day Comedy Podcast, coming at you live from Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here in Levittown. It's good to be back. We had pretty much the last 2 weeks off, pretty much.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Joan. Joan's got a birthday coming up this week. Is it, Joan, when is it? Tomorrow?
Tony's going to sing for you.
What?
Tony's going to sing for you.
What are you talking about? That's
It's
why
her
Thomas
birthday.
is here. He sings.
Oh, right. Okay. You're off the hook.
Thomas Fascino is here. He's going to sing for us. He's hanging out with us today. It's been a long time since he's been here. We'll get to that in a minute.
So long ago that the walls were red in here.
That's how long ago it's been. That's how long ago since he's been here?
Yeah.
Wow. So, once again, we're coming at you from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, where you can see Ismo this Friday here at the club. Ismo is also playing McGuire's out in Bohemia this week. Chuck Fox and our buddy Lou Pratt will be playing McGuire's this week as well.
Nice.
Andy Plajanos and Billy Geyer and John Butera are playing McGuire's this weekend. Lots of cool stuff going on out there. Lots of great stuff happening here at Governor's Levittown. In the Little Room this weekend, Knights of Rocco. Stephen Rocco Perillo is doing something in there. I don't know, something. And, of course, you got McGuire's in Bohemia. Go to govs.com and find out the club schedule and make your reservations to a whole bunch of great comedy shows. All right, before we get into anything with Thomas, before we forget the sad news coming down last night, Bob Saget,
Death.
the world of comedy, Bob Saget passed. Do you even know who Bob Saget is?
I do. I just never watched much of Full House, so
Well, funniest American, or what was that show that he did?
Funniest American Home Videos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
but he
you watch
hosted that before Thomas
Yeah,
was born.
but he's the same age as Sam, and Sam watched it. So you didn't watch that at all?
The Funniest Home Videos?
Yeah.
I mean, if it was on TV
Yeah.
every now and then,
Yeah.
but not too often.
But yeah, that's sad news in the world of comedy. Bob Saget, yeah, he's known for Full House, but before and after Full House, he was a stand-up comedian. Completely different from. I just remember because his claim to fame, his big break was Full House, and then eventually the home videos. So he had this wholesome family reputation, and then the shock when you start to find out. This is 30 plus years ago. It was before YouTube or anything like that. So you didn't know. You didn't know unless you saw him in person what this guy's comedy was, and this guy's stand-up routine was raunchy. It was insane, and it was completely different. I remember people being shocked, like that's the father from Full. Like they couldn't believe the stuff that he would say. Comedy legend, around for a long time doing stand-up. Just did some stand-up the night before he passed. He passed.
I don't
last night?
understand the disease that he died from, so I don't know whether it comes
Yeah,
on
what's
that
it
quick
called?
or something. Jeez, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But yeah, his sister died from it, and then he had it too, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a bad disease, whatever it's called.
Whatever it is. It's an autoimmune disease.
Is
Something
that
with
what it
like
is? It's an autoimmune
the
thing?
connective tissue tightens up and hardens or something. Something like that.
And speaking of immune, how's everybody feeling?
Good. Yeah, good.
You're feeling all right?
I'm immortal.
You walk into
Yeah.
the house.
Talk about Christmas at your house.
So my brother got COVID like 2 days before Christmas, and a day after Christmas, my parents got it. So for about 10 days, I'm just around them, assuming I'm going to get it too, but I took like 5 tests. All of them were negative.
Wow.
I'm fine.
What do? Do you get, like, we haven't done any of the home tests yet. Do you guys do home testing?
I did a few.
How's it work? Does it tell you right away, or you have to send it to a lab? I don't even know.
No, it tells you like 10
Right
minutes. Yeah.
It's like a pregnancy test.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I should order them. Do you
2
get them on
lines
like
if you're
Amazon or
positive.
something?
Right.
I know.
So you're not pregnant, so that's good.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Little pink or blue for depending on lower lung is blue, higher lung is
Oh, Joan's birthday is Friday. That's perfect. I'll have Andy sing to her. And we were a little down and out. We did not have COVID, but we were
like a head cold.
Yeah, I had a head cold. It actually started for me in here. We did our show last Monday, and I started sneezing sitting in that chair right there. And then by Monday night, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then I probably could have come back Thursday or Friday. By Friday, I was feeling pretty good, but
No one wants you around when you're sick.
well, that's the
Stay
thing.
home.
I figured it'd be better not to spread the germs and take some time off, and then you ended up catching it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you seem like you're pretty much
Yeah.
back to normal. Jonah Gold said he saw Bob Saget. Oh yeah. There's DJ D Love. Welcome back home, he says. Well, thanks. So yeah, that's the big sad news over there in comedy world. Also in the comedy world, Johnny Carson's brother died.
Oh, I didn't even know he had a brother.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, you think Johnny Carson, but his brother was a director, Emmy Award winning. So he had his own mark in the. He directed a lot of comedy shows. He directed the Tonight Show a few times. He directed
really?
Merv Griffin. Yeah, he was around quite a bit. So it's another sad day. Another sad.
Yeah, I
event.
think it'd be difficult to have like your brother direct you. Well, you would know, right? Can you imagine
Yeah.
like it couldn't have gone that well if he only directed like a couple of them. Johnny, move to the right. No.
That's exactly how it would be.
You wouldn't do that for any other I'm telling Mom.
Well, yeah, all right. So, yeah, we'll get to that. I just want to quickly say that please like and share the show to all your social media places and your platforms. Please, hit the like option on the Govs Comedy Club Facebook and YouTube channel and share it everywhere. Tell everybody you know about it. Tell everybody you know about the Fascino brothers. So speaking of, telling Mom and fight with your brother, where is he?
Right now he's at home sleeping in the basement.
Sleeping in the basement.
Did he graduate high school yet?
Yeah, he's actually.
No way, really?
He's going into his second semester at Berkeley now.
Oh, okay. You know what? I thought he was a lot younger than you for some reason.
Oh, only 2 years.
Yeah, wait a minute. 2 years. So you're you're in your third year?
No.
Yeah,
Of college?
I'm going into my 6th semester.
Holy moly. Time flies, man. Remember when they were just little kids running around and chasing each other? I think you changed their diapers, didn't you?
No.
No. But, well, just last week. So, sleeping in the basement, though, that sounds like an expression, like he's in trouble.
Oh no, he's
He
having
moved
a
into the
sleepover
basement?
with his friend.
A sleepover with his friend. Wow.
Well, that's cool.
Is the friend a male or female?
Oh no, it's a dude. It's,
Oh.
It's chilling.
Sleeping with
probably
a dude in the basement.
Played Minecraft till like 4 a.m, something like that.
Wow.
It's amazing how Minecraft is still around.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft was like when kids were like 8 or 9 years old, they were doing Minecraft, and it's just become this like
and all those
crazy
kids
thing.
are still playing it.
They are still playing it.
I like the Angry Birds because at least it got everybody out of the house and walking around.
Not Angry Birds.
That wasn't Angry Birds?
That's Pokemon Go.
Oh.
Come on. What's
See,
wrong
that shows
with
you what I know.
Angry Birds is when you hit the thing and the line has to jump up and down.
Yeah, I'm
You have to
already
keep
lost.
the thing
I think that's
in the air.
I think that's Flappy Bird.
Flappy Birds. You're right. What's Angry Birds?
Angry Birds
Was
is
it a
one
movie?
where they made a movie out of it. But
Yeah.
it's just a phone game. You just pull the bird back and destroy the pigs.
Pull the bird back and destroy the pig.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Sounds like an acid trip, which I'm sure have experienced since now you're in college now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just saying that because Mom's watching.
No,
So,
I'm not into that.
so what? So Pokemon Go. That's when they
That's
walked
where they
around the
all
neighborhood.
walked around and tried to capture things on their phone and try not to get like hit by cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a roommate last year who was really into it.
Yeah.
He would literally sit there all day
Yeah.
playing Pokemon Go on his phone and watching anime.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
That sounds like your son.
Yeah. He used to love that. Like walk around from like all these different places and go get them. And
Yeah.
It's like the funniest thing.
I've played it a couple times. I enjoy it.
Yeah. All right. So you're up in Boston. Where in Boston is your college? Boister Street? I'm trying to remember.
It's on Mass Ave. It's in Back Bay. So,
Oh, yeah.
It's right by the Prudential Center, which is like the tallest building.
Yeah.
So this is what, right in Boston?
Yeah.
And this is what school is it?
Berkeley College of
Oh,
Music.
so you're both going to the same college now?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that good or bad? You're like, dude, this is my turf. Get
That's what
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
if it's a good college, you know.
he's... it is what it is.
Tom said no, and then he went
Wow.
anyway.
Paulie missed his brother, and he wanted to go hang out with him. That's nice. And this is good. You guys can play the tunes together up there.
Every now and then we do it. We do a gig up there. It's pretty fun.
Oh, that's cool.
But usually he's just like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing," and he just comes over and I like cook dinner or something.
Really?
Something really, because like I have an apartment and he was in the dorms and he hated his roommates.
Yeah, the dorms are rough.
Yeah, actually, his roommates and him they signed an agreement where like the next semester they all have new roommates because they hated each other that much. Like,
Wow. Oh
they
my
didn't
God.
talk, so he was always just coming over my place.
Yeah. Where do you have an apartment?
It's like a block away. It's on Hemingway Street.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's great.
It's not very busy. It's pretty nice there.
Yeah, that's nice. And
Yeah.
do you like live with like other guys and stuff?
I live with my friend Jack. He's from Babylon. So it just works out when we're traveling because
Yeah.
we're both
that's
from Long
nice,
Island.
yeah.
And there's not many people from Long Island there.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
a few, but not many.
Yeah, a lot of Long Islanders hate Boston.
Come on, knock it off.
Well, they do, because we hate the Red Sox.
That's something. I'm a Yankee fan. So when it depends on the day.
But
if
have
I'm
you
out for
seen a
blood-
game at Fenway?
Oh, yeah.
Then you
I
change
saw a
your
Yankee
tune.
Red Sox game.
It's so fun.
And the Yankees won, I bet.
Oh yeah.
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 It's the
Such
best.
a beautiful stadium. I
Beautiful
love it.
stadium. Better than the stadiums in New York. I love it there.
I do.
Shut up.
No,
She moved. She's from Hicksville.
I lived there for like 10 years.
Exactly, but you're from Hicksville. And now you've been back here. This year will be 8
It's
years.
a fun city. I like Boston.
It's a fun city, but the Red Sox suck.
Right. You're 55. You only spent 10 out of 55 years in Boston. It doesn't
I'm
count.
just saying it's a nice city, and I'm glad that they're both there
And
because
it's
it
a
really
nice city and a beautiful stadium and great people. And oh my God, the people here are just, oh my God, they're so rough. And they yell at you when you're driving. And they yell at the baseball players. At Fenway, we just sit there and we clap nicely, politely
Yeah,
for our players.
we say
At Yankee Stadium, they yell.
yeah.
They actually yell.
We are encouraging, and Long Island people they yell. Yeah.
See, there it is. Long Island people. You're Long Island people. Goodness gracious. It makes me mad, Thomas.
I can actually go through like owning a car for 10 years and not even know how the horn sounds. And like I don't know why everyone has to like beep around here. It's the craziest thing.
I think it's more so just to get on your nerves. Just let you know that you did something wrong.
That's right.
Yeah, because we all don't feel bad enough about ourselves. We need someone else pointing that out everywhere we go.
A lot of times people don't even know until you give
We
them a
know.
little- No, you don't.
We know. We're doing the best we can.
So, wow, I had no idea Paulie was going there too. I'm shocked.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, we did.
I knew.
Did you?
Yes.
You're the one who asked if he graduated college yet.
High school.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but then I forgot.
Yeah, see?
I knew.
See, all right, so now I love the two of you guys playing your music together.
Mm-hmm.
So you're here promoting an album. I have a lot to say that's coming out March 1st on iTunes.
good.
Just streaming platforms, or will there be a physical CD?
Is
it a full album?
It's a full album.
Oh, it is.
Yes, I'm writing 12 songs. I've already recorded 8 of them, and I have the other 4 already ready to go.
Oh.
And
So the album's not even completed, and you have a release date already.
Yes.
You're brave.
Yeah, I am.
So, but now what's the deal though? How come it's a solo album? Where's Paulie? Why isn't it not a Ficino Brothers?
We can do anything by
So-
himself.
So that's
No.
one of the
Yes.
reasons. But I have so the last couple years I've grown as an artist, and I've really started realizing that I can do whatever the hell I want. And I also recently discovered that I can rap. So on those terms, I wanted to do something that was completely different than anything you're hearing today.
So this is a hip hop album?
Yes.
Really? The whole album?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So guitar, drums. Now you've discovered a rap side of you.
Mm-hmm.
Where does the talent end there, Thomas Ficino?
I don't know. I'm a drummer, so
That's you consider yourself drummer first?
I'm a drummer first.
Okay.
So rhythm, it comes easy to me, and and just the fact that I'm a vocalist also helps. So it just came apparent to me, why can't I rap? I can do it. why the hell not? So I started doing it, and I think the stuff I'm coming up with is really, I don't want to say unique because everyone says unique, but it's kind of bending genres in a way. It's rap with a bit of funk, a little bit of jazz.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it's something a little different.
Nice. See, and that's what we need right now in this crazy world of ours. We need all
Rap jazz.
We need all sorts of different genres of life to come together.
Mm-hmm.
So this is perfect.
And another thing is, most people listen to rap and they're like, "Oh, why is it always about money, girls?" No, I try to really hone in on real shit.
Oh, so yeah, a lot of hip hop is girls and money. Yeah. You're rapping about libraries and ham sandwiches.
No, just like the looking. How's the best way to explain it? I'd say I'm looking more into myself and realizing the issues that I had gone through, the stuff that no one likes to admit to themselves.
Ooh.
And then putting it in my notes first and just writing down like random thoughts and putting that stuff into songs.
You're getting very deep on us,
yeah.
Thomas.
It's,
yeah, but that's great.
Absolutely. Some of the stuff is very deep.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, I was expecting, a college life and all sorts of stories evolving around sex and drugs. But we're not getting that today, are we?
I didn't expect it at all. These guys have always,
I totally thought for sure these guys are killing it in college with the girls and the drugs, living a rock star life.
Frankly, it's not like that because you get there and everyone's like that.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So you get there, everyone's like the best where they are. Everyone goes there with this huge ego. Second you get there, just deflated.
Really?
Because everybody's better than you. Oh.
Just like our camera deflated.
Wow.
Was that the camera we're using?
No.
Should I try to fix it?
Oh, it was the camera that we're using. It just. Yeah, that's good. Good. Yeah. It's funny because it like fell, but then it bounced like perfectly in place. And like I thought it couldn't be that one.
Some things just never change around here. Andy Plagano says Boston is recognized as having one of the most racist fan bases.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow. I had no idea.
Think Boston's not really a big city,
right?
But when there's college students there, it's like twice as populated. So during that time, it's very liberal, you could say.
Okay.
But then, like the native Boston people they go crazy for the Red Sox. And they say some pretty crazy shit.
What do you have to say for yourself now?
Nothing.
That's right.
I think it could be more Patriots fans though too. I mean, they're all Patriots fans anyway, but they really go crazy. There was one guy, I was walking down the street with a bunch of my friends, you could just see how drunk he was just by the way he was walking. And I got this buddy Bobby, who's actually the producer for the album. Oh, okay. And Bobby has this thing that when you're walking the same direction as him, he doesn't get out of the way because like, why would he? You move.
And so if nobody moves, they just.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So Bobby walks into him. He's just decked out in Pat's gear, and he turns around. Hey, what's we fuck going? Fuck you up! And then we all turn around and like, oh, you want this? And we almost got into a fight with this drunk guy just in the middle of the street. And that happens a lot because there's a lot of homeless people around there.
Really?
And they're always just antagonizing people.
Suzanne, if you're watching, bring your boys home. I'm scared now. You and your boss.
They don't pick on me too much. They don't pick on the big guys.
Yeah, because they're scared. They're real men. They would fight anybody.
This one guy was trying to grab a bag of Wendy's I was carrying.
What?
And he was drunk too. You could see him. They're all drunk. I was carrying a bag of Wendy's back to my apartment. It's like 11 at night, and he just tries grabbing it, and I pulled it away. There was no words in this. There was no words that happened. I pulled it away, gave him a look, and just kicked him in the shin. And I just kept walking.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
What in the world is going on? Was it always this way up there? It was, wasn't it? And you're defending it. How many bags of Wendy's are you stealing up there? Because she's so short, you won't even see her coming. She'll come like right in between your legs, just grab it and start running.
Yeah, I would have gotten it.
You wouldn't be able to find her shin because she's so little. You just kicked her in the face. Damn.
Well,
so now I'm scared for the Ficino brothers up there in Boston.
Why? No, they're having fun.
I want to talk about sex, drugs, and rock and roll. They're fighting with homeless people, and you're like, yeah, they're having fun.
I want to hear them rap. Are you going to do anything here like that today, or are you just going to do guitar thing? What do you want to do today?
I could play track. I have some tracks if you want to hear them.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, the actual tracks?
Mm-hmm. Oh. I mean, they're unmastered, not finished, but they sound pretty good.
Give us a little flavor.
Yeah. Should I send it to you or just like?
What do you think?
Oh, what do you want to
do? You tell me. I'm asking you. Should he email them to you, and then that way we could throw it on there instead of holding our phone to the mic?
Sure. Send it to Shut the fuck up.
It might be better if I text it, because then I can send the file.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take that though.
Oh, really? Okay.
Send it to.
Because we're trying to figure out how to throw it up on there. So.
Send it to that email.
Can you email it? Is that possible?
Of course I can.
Yeah. All right, there's her email.
From. Okay.
All right. So while you're doing that, we'll talk about other stuff.
You got it.
So how's everybody's weekend? First off, hope everybody's well. We've missed you guys. we missed you during that week that between Christmas and New Year's we weren't here. Then we were coming back. We did one show and then we got sick. So we've done one show in the past 2 weeks. So we've missed you guys. We hope everybody's doing well. Hope you all had a great holiday. Hope everybody's feeling good. So one thing I came across I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know if you heard about this. In where was it? Oh, in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Did you hear what happened over there?
Yeah, I think you were like watching it on the news or something. That story?
No, that story. Well, we could talk about that too.
Wisconsin? What's going on in Wisconsin?
Well, Wisconsin, 27 people were rescued after a chunk of ice detached from shore on Saturday. The ice floated nearly a mile from shoreline by the time they were rescued.
Oh, so they were sitting on the edge.
They were ice fishing. They were in some kind of boat or pontoon. They were in something.
Okay.
And they were ice fishing, and the ice detached and floated. So the Coast Guard or whoever, came and rescued these people.
Them on
they had like some boat and
plank of ice.
They basically just went out there. Again, it was only a mile out.
They were probably ice fishing, so they're sitting and they make a big hole in the ground and they were fishing, and then that detached and they just floated out. I think that's really funny.
Well, that's the thing. So that's the reason I bring it up.
Why?
Because the article I read said that the officials are still determining what caused the ice to detach. I mean, isn't that what happens? It's just ice detaches and it floats.
It just falls off.
Isn't that just life? Like I just. And first off, and what is the deal? Have either one of you guys ever gone ice fishing before? Do you know
no, the only time I've seen it is on Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever saw it too.
I didn't even know people did that.
I just don't know what in the world that's about. Like, you got to go on the subpar temperatures and this, thick ice. Oh, you're playing the song?
No, I didn't mean to. I just downloaded it, and then it popped up immediately.
What are you doing over there?
I downloaded it, and now I'm trying to get it on the thing. It just started playing immediately.
All right, so you want to keep playing it?
No, because he's not ready. Or do you want me to? I could do it.
Can I tell you something about the song?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
So, this is the song. This is the first song that I wrote for the album, and it's probably going to be the opener for the album. This song in particular is cool. It's called "I Don't Know What to Tell You," because I don't know what to tell you. I changed genres.
So the album is called "I Have a Lot to Say," and the first song is called "I Don't Know What to Tell You."
Yeah. That's fantastic. Exactly. So
This only must have made your mother mad.
Yeah. So yeah, the point of the song is like I changed as an artist. I grew as a person. I don't really care anymore. I'm doing my own thing, and nobody can tell me not to.
Whoa.
Yeah, the first verse is the first rap verse I ever wrote, and it's I don't know. It's a good opener, but the second verse I actually wrote 6 months later.
Oh wow.
And it's cool because it shows the growth and progress in my rapping because I'm still pretty new to it, but I'm excelling pretty quickly.
Cool.
So yeah, the second verse really shows that. And another thing that you'll notice about the second verse is that I ended everything in S. Like most of the words, I ended the rhyme scheme in S because just another way to say, fuck you everybody, I'm doing my thing, is that when I was younger, I went to camp and everybody gave me a hard time because I had a lisp. And every time I said Thomas, I said Thomas, and everyone gave me shit for it.
No kidding.
So I just a little subtle thing in there. I just ended it all in S.
Wow. Is that? I didn't know people still like. It seems like tons of people have lisps. Like I didn't know that was still something to make fun of people about anymore.
Something that actually like helped me with that is I took a class at school called hip hop songwriting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and my teacher told me. I told him exactly what I told you about the song, and he said, some of the best rappers have lisps. And that gave me a lot of confidence.
Wow. That's cool to me because us old folks, still think of hip hop as something new. So to hear that there's even a college class,
yeah, right,
hip hop songwriting, that's kind of cool. All right, so you're gonna play the I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right, maybe. No, seriously, I don't know how I stopped it, so now I have to find it.
Well, what was it playing from?
I don't know. It just it actually just started.
There, try that.
Oh, good
but
idea.
Then,
no, that's a good idea.
I hope.
Got it.
Yeah, but I hope it'll come through. I hope the viewer will hear it. We may have to change it.
Why? Oh, you think people wouldn't hear it there?
I don't know. Let's try it.
All right. Actually.
What?
You wanna if I start it? Okay. All right. I'll just start it.
Let us know if you guys let us know if you can hear it.
I don't think they can. No, maybe.
Open up the wire cable. They're not hearing it, right?
I don't think they are. Stop it?
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, Thomas.
All good.
Were you guys able to hear that at all? We're not sure if you were or not. I'm gonna say no. I don't think they were.
I'm gonna do it this way. This is the way I kind of wanted to do it, and see if this works.
I don't think that's. Can you do that?
Why not?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
All right, they were hearing it, but it was really low. All right, so try that.
No, I don't wanna be alone, kicking stones, finding what it's like to be on my own in my home. Sometimes I think I'm lazy, I'm just crazy, but recently my head been getting hazy, feeling spacey. Every once in a while I have a drink. My life is like a chain with one weak link. Break it in half and put the past in the trash, but I still dwell on the days and maybe constantly think. Coming at you now, completely change my sound. What's with all the clowns trying to bring me down, they hate me now. I don't know what to tell you, I guess I probably won't tell you. No, I can't be home forever. Only sometimes it gets better. I don't care about the weather. Hear me out for now.
Now this is the verse coming up with all the S's, right?
yo. But what does it mean to be different in a cookie cutter world? But I'm still on my own mission, don't need permission, don't even plan on being forgiven. But I guess it might depend on the certain conditions and a superstition. My rhymes are delicious, not really religious, but at the same time I still celebrate Christmas. What the fuck is this? You know the word is a business and everybody
Bad words.
Almost done with the race, a couple more inches and we'll have riches. Turning on all the fucking switches, so excited for this shit, kinda fucking it, just burning the bridges. I don't know what to tell you, I guess I probably won't tell you. What does it take to get out of this world I made for myself? It's not easy. It's not that easy. What would it take to let them all know I'm not the same kid that they knew? I'm sorry to tell you, not sorry to tell you.
Yeah, they're still saying it's coming in low, but they hear it.
Okay.
Was that the end anyway?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Oh, all right.
That's why she stopped it.
She stopped it before it was fully over, didn't she? But she did. I'm just
No,
pointing out.
I don't wanna be alone, kicking stones, finding what it's like to be on my own in my home. Sometimes I think
So
I'm
what was it
lazy,
like
I'm
to
just
go out
crazy,
there
but
for the
recently
first
my
time
head been getting
to rap?
hazy,
Were you
feeling
nervous?
spacey.
Like,
Every
was
once
that
in a
something
while I
completely
have a drink. My life is like a chain with one weak link. Break it in half, put the past in the trash, but I still dwell on the days and maybe constantly think. Coming at you now, completely change my sound. What's with all the clowns trying to bring me down? They hate me
Oh,
now.
yeah, I remember
don't know
that.
what to tell you.
That was the first time you rapped
Guess I probably
publicly?
won't tell you.
Or rapped at all?
Yeah.
No, I can't be home forever.
I wasn't thinking that like following you around.
Only sometimes it gets better.
Me and my friends.
I don't care about the weather. Hear me out.
So basically, what we're talking about here is special thanks to Tony Walker. That'll be in the liner notes.
Right on the
I really liked that.
Yeah, actually, it was. It was cool.
Good. Yeah.
And who's playing on it? Is that all you?
Enjoyable.
It's all you. I like the bass as well. The bass line. I like it a lot.
Does it take
Oh yeah.
to get out of this
Wow.
world?
Yeah, it is kind of jazzy.
For myself, it's not
Oh, you look shocked. Was that not supposed to be jazzy? That one?
It was because that
It's
song
not
I
that easy.
handed in for the project at school.
What would it take to let them all know I'm not the same kid that they knew? I'm sorry to tell you.
Yep. There you go. Yep. Okay.
That's my
Track playing over
Yeah.
talking. Sorry, Sue.
But yeah, that
Everyone's gonna yell at us for like 20 minutes.
All right, so let's just quickly. We were just saying how much we liked the song, we liked the bass line, and that worked out for Thomas. So let's repeat then, since we couldn't. I don't know if they could hear us over the track or not. The first time you ever rapped was where?
on your show.
That's worth repeating right there. So that means that I'm getting special songwriting credit, which means I'll get royalties for life, and I'll be mentioned on their albums, and yeah. So it's all because of me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like the fifth Beatle. I'm the third Ficino brother. So all right. So what? When you really wanted to start trying this type of, I don't know, type of music? It is almost like its own original type of music. Were you nervous about putting it out there? Really, you felt confident?
I have never been more confident in myself than I am right now.
Wow.
I've never really been a confident person. I never really go out of my way. Yeah, I've never really gone out of my way to. That's why the album's called "I Have a Lot to Say" with a question mark, because I've always been quiet in times where I should have had a little bit of an ego and like hype myself up a little bit.
See, I'm surprised to hear this because when I went to school, the guys who could play an instrument and really could show off, whether it was an athlete or a musician, a guy that really had a good talent and could show it off nice, those were the popular guys.
which I would think would always be an ego boost. For that, was that not the case for you?
It wasn't the right ego.
It wasn't the right ego. Can you explain that?
I just didn't ever have confidence in myself.
Really?
I didn't know what I was going to do musically. I had no idea what I wanted to do. The songs I wrote were subpar. I didn't like them.
I'm going to disagree with you on that one. I thought you guys had good tune.
Thank you. But once I started doing this, I realized how much I can really say and lyrically when I rap. Because I have so many things I want to say, but I never just let it out.
Okay.
And that's what the whole point of the album is. I'm just tired. I'm just going to put it out there and see what happens.
How old are you? 22?
I'm 21.
21. What did you go through in life that you have so much to say? What are you mad about? You had a good life. Your parents were good to you.
Yeah.
Is that what this? That's what this is about. It's about your
No,
mother,
no,
isn't
no,
it?
no.
Your mother was horrible. She made you guys play those
Yeah,
instruments.
my mother beat me.
She wrote those songs and made you play them. You play those tunes, I'll kill you. She's like, I'm never sending them there again. Kenny Friedberg is watching. Hello there,
Hey,
Ken
Kenny.
Friedberg. Oh, there you go. Joan Asher says, sounds good.
All right, good. Thanks.
Good. You get the music singing over your voices. Yeah, we did that already. Okay. Nice song, says Beansy. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
DJ D Love said he liked it. Very nice. Yeah, I thought it was great. And
I really liked it a lot.
all the instruments were you, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm a drummer, but the drums are actually just a machine.
Oh, are they? Yeah.
Yeah, because my studio is my buddy's apartment.
Okay.
So he's in the major MP&E at my school, which is music production and engineering, and it's really hard to get into. I'm not a producer, but he really knows what he's doing, and so what he does, he has his whole setup in his room. Apparently nobody in the building complains about him just playing music really loud all the time.
Nice.
And he set up in his closet a vocal booth.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just hit him up. I'm already there anyway, like just hanging out because he's part of my like small group of friends. But you know, it's really easy. I go in there, say, Bob, I have an idea for a song, and then we just bust something out real quick and see what happens, and then we just keep going with it.
That's a great idea to have it in the closet, because in the bathroom you get that echo that bounces off.
And it has like he put foam all over the walls and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool in there. And when
the foam really makes a difference. I mean, we have that.
It's shocking.
Yeah, it really is. And when we we're gonna be recording drums on some tracks, because it is a hip hop album, but at the same time, like, I'm a drummer, so I want to have some, songs with drums on it.
But that's what will make it uniquely you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, yeah, drummer first, which is fine, but you're pretty kick ass on the guitar too, pal.
Thank you.
So will you be showing off those skills?
Kind of. See, here's the thing. I have so many friends at my school who are freaking insane at guitar. And just being that guitar is my second instrument, I don't even compare.
Yeah, right.
Like, some of my friends are, if they were comparing like my skills on drums versus their skills on guitar, they would still be better. Like, they're really good.
Okay.
So there's a lot of instances where I just say, hey, Jared, come hop on this track and give me a crazy solo, because he knows how to do that really well. But there are a couple solos on there that are mine. All of the, the guitar chord progressions and lines are written by me. But yeah, when it comes to soloing, my friends are doing some parts.
Okay, yeah, so the whole album isn't just you. You do have...
I mean, if it's not going to be just me, it'll say, like, featuring blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Yeah.
But all written by you.
Oh, yeah.
All vocals by you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, my friend, actually, I have this one song. We wanted to get, like, the most trap sound. So I want to have all different kinds of rap on there. And so I wanted to have one trap song, which is, like...
I don't know what that means.
It's, like
I don't
hard,
know what a trap means. What does that even mean?
Just like you'd hear today, like today's type of hip hop, just like 808s, like the really heavy bass lines and stuff like that.
That's what I was gonna say.
They're gonna say you're gonna shut up soon.
And my friend Funder, who is a rapper as well, got on it and did his own verse on it. So that's gonna be a fun one to release.
Right. So normally it's all trap, But now with this other guy, that makes it
Normally it's
makes
like
it the
my
old
own
school.
style.
Yeah.
Normally it's my own style, but when I have Thunder on it, we're doing like I'd say like a new school type of rapping.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool. I like it. It's its own vibe.
Do you want to play? Are there any on your track that you could play with your guitar?
There are.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like you brought the guitar, so I don't know if there was like a song you wanted to play.
I mean, I wasn't really sure. I just kind of brought it.
No, I'm thrilled when people bring like the guitar. Sometimes I'm like, why wouldn't you bring your guitar? So yeah. So if you want to play something,
let me think. I can play something.
Nice.
I'll play like the more. This one's probably the most jazzy on the album, but it's and it's not any rap in it. It's just, just straight up hip hop.
I like the blue on top.
Yeah, me too.
I've never seen that.
The back is prettier than the front.
It actually is, yeah. Wow.
I'll just play a little bit. This song's called "Take a Hint." What's the deal? Call me 4 times in 10 minutes. I can't believe it. I might leave a note on the door, take a hint, and maybe I will see it. You be coming out of right field, really what's the big deal? I don't really want things this way. Always putting up your big shield, tell me how you really feel, but I'm not around till Tuesday. Yeah, I shouldn't wait on her, I'm in my own place, I call it heaven on earth. I don't know if this the right way, but if you're all up at the games, then baby I might play. Okay, what the hell will we talk about? If you ask about me, I've been on my own cloud. Maybe we can just go one day, maybe we can just go and meet halfway. Okay, then she say, what's the deal? Call me 4 times in 10 minutes, I can't believe it. I might leave a note on the door, take a hint, and maybe I will see it. You be coming out of right field, really what's the big deal? I don't really want things this way. Always putting up your big shield, tell me how you really feel, but I'm not around till Tuesday. Of everybody in this big, big world, meet a real cutie with her hair all curled. Oh, there's something in the distance, call my name for my assistance. But I know I'm a bit too shy, and I'm way too optimistic, 'cause she's still so inconsistent. Yeah, why did I fall? I can't recall, but I'm just asking for a sign. What is this all boxed in 6 walls, and I hit them all 1,000,000 times. What's the deal? Call me 4 times in 10 minutes, I can't believe it. I might leave a note on the door, take a hint, and maybe I will see it. Thought of time on the weekend, thought I'd spend some time on the East End, me and my friends. Oh, got a t-shirt on, white Nikes with the off-white, working on my trends so it blend though. And that's just a little bit of it.
Yeah, that is awesome, Tom.
Thank you.
Really, really, really awesome. I'm really excited for you.
Calling 4
Really good
times
stuff.
in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
That's,
actually,
that's your mother again, isn't it?
Oh no. It's actually when I last year in April I got COVID for the first time, and it was I got that line because my school was constantly calling me to do these like daily evaluations, and I was sitting there with my guitar, and it was literally just the 4th time in 10 minutes that they had called me to see, are you alive? Yeah, I'm alive. I just don't feel like answering you.
It is like the worst thing with COVID, because like you feel awful, and then you're like, hey, now I have to go stand in line at a clinic and get tested. You're like, all you want to be is in bed, and you feel like you know, you have like shivers and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go stand in line out,
Exactly.
you know, 20 people long because this is what my body needs right now.
I haven't had it, so I'm even more immortal.
There you go.
Kick all of your asses. All right. In all seriousness, hearing that compared to hearing what you guys were doing a few years ago, yeah, there's definitely a huge
Yeah,
evolve.
it's like I'm so like happy for you.
Yeah, that kicked ass, man.
Thank you.
And Sallie especially, big fans of acoustic music.
Yeah,
but,
I love it.
But as I'm listening to that, I could totally hear a cool guitar solo. I could definitely hear you
Yeah.
cranking out the drums.
My buddy
looking
Jack,
forward to hearing that one.
Yeah, my buddy Jack actually recorded the solo on the song because he has actually another Jack from Babylon, but
Oh,
this
wow.
one's a guitar player, not my roommate. He's like he has a very raw sound to the way he plays and very emotional. So I told him, all right, just no effects, just record something and put a little color into it, and he gave me
Yeah.
a really good solo, and it's on the track.
And so when we were talking about hip hop and your buddy and coming in to do a verse and the trap and all that, that wasn't for that song.
No.
Yeah, that was something else. Because I was gonna say that wasn't really. I wouldn't consider that hip hop. That was just more like
the
a
other
cool
one
soul
is
tune.
really very hip hop. The one
Okay.
I was talking about.
That one was groovy. I like that one.
Thank you. Yeah, this one's probably like the chillest. Song on the album.
chillest.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. I loved it.
Thank you.
Is that what the gold chain is all about? You trying to show some street
No, I
street
just-
cred if you're gonna go hip hop?
So this company, is called Cernucci, and I saw them on Instagram because I'm a huge Manchester United fan, and they started making these like really nice pendants, for soccer teams, but they haven't released a Man United one yet. So I just followed them and said, all right, when they come out with one, I'll get it. But I saw this and I was like, I gotta get that. So I mean, I'm still waiting for the Man United pendant, but I saw this and I couldn't turn it down.
So all right, so do you feel like this is your path now?
Yes.
Like what? So this is because I know you when you went to Berkeley. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you didn't really have. I mean, you've always been about the music, but you weren't really sure what direction you were going in.
No, I knew I wanted to go there for songwriting because I know that's what I'm good at.
Songwriting.
Yes, but I didn't know what type of songwriting. I've taken a lot of songwriting courses already, and I guess that kind of helped me figure out what I'm good at. But it was whenever I would write a song in songwriting in like the classes, I would, if it was not hip hop or something, I just felt like it wasn't as good as it could be. And then as soon as I wrote I Don't Know What to Tell You, that really set a path because I said, all right, well, that's my new vibe. I'm going to start running with that. And I recorded that song while I was at school in the spring semester of last year, around April, right after I got COVID. And I didn't start recording the album until I got back to school the next fall. So last semester, I started recording in September.
Okay.
And but like over the summer, I was just basically writing and planning it out. But the thing is that everything I write now is just better than the last, because I get more and more experience every time.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that way, you know?
So I had 12 songs in the summer ready to go, and now I don't want to use any of them. And now I have a whole new 12 songs that are already like done, written, that are just levels above what the other ones were.
So over the summer, we'll get the next album. I have more to say.
I have more to say.
And another thing. That'll be the name of the next album. And another thing.
That's
and on the
so
picture
funny.
will be me on the front like this.
Yeah.
With your brother crying next to you. Now, does he guess on the album? Anything? Is he on there at all? Is your father drumming at all? Wow, nothing, huh?
I mean, it's just me at school. The whole point of this album is that I'm branching off as my own person. I'm doing my own. I'm doing everything on my own.
Our boys are growing up. Wow. Anything? Is there anything on the album where it's like super personal that you feel funny with your parents hearing it? Or
I wrote something.
I bet you every single
yesterday.
song is like that because I can't imagine you not being able to get away from that
Well,
because that's
yeah.
like how you write.
A big part of the album is that it's real shit to me. It's stuff that I've gone through. It's stuff that I would never talk about with other people. So rather than talking about it with people, I'm just putting it into a song. And I think that's where like my best ideas have came from.
But your mother, as a songwriter, and forgive me, I don't know if your father writes songs. He's a phenomenal drummer. I don't know if he writes or not.
No, he does not write.
He
songs.
does. Okay, but your mother does write. So does she? Can you play a song for her without her trying to dissect it and say, "Oh, Tommy, what's wrong? Talk to me, Tommy.
Well,
what happened to you?"
That does happen every now and then. there was. I'll read you a line. My
It
mom.
was only because you didn't clean your room, and I asked you 18 times.
It's every now and then. It's like, oh, you gotta change this lyric, and I just try saying, Ma, I'm doing my thing.
Right.
It's how it is. It's how it's gonna sound. And that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we were saying about like, are there any songs like that are like, damn? I wrote one yesterday.
Oh.
That had me like, damn. It's so I recently started working out again. I tore everything in my knee 3 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
And I've gained a bit of weight since then. And I've started working out. It's been about a week now, and I feel good. I'm back there. And this song that I wrote yesterday is about having to make changes, because a lot of what I've done the last 3 years is sit in my room playing Xbox, and then just thinking over and over, what am I going to do with myself? What am I going to do with myself? I don't know what to do. And this song is straight from that, and there's lyrics in here that are just most personal thing I've ever written.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to record it. I think there's one line in particular. It's time for me to make changes, realize the life that I hated, so I could paint my own picture that hasn't already been painted.
Nice.
Because no one can write a song that came from my experiences.
Yeah, of course.
But everybody who releases a song nowadays is writing about the same 4 like concepts.
Yeah, but like the sentence that you just said, so many people can relate to that.
Exactly.
In any decade of their life, they can have that feeling. So it's very relatable.
Exactly. That's the whole.
And that's the
idea
beauty
to
of being a great lyric writer. Is whatever's going on in your life, and it might not be exactly what's going on in my life, but it's completely relatable.
Yeah, being able to portray it in a way that's realistic towards everybody, but means even more to me is like the real goal with my lyrics.
But talking about relating to it, and you're talking about everybody writing about the same old 4 subjects. No matter what type of music we're talking about, that is pretty much the case. Going back to, Frank Sinatra was singing about girls, and rock and roll was all about girls. It is. Songwriting can be limiting in that regard, because you want people to hear it. You want people to, at least most songwriters want their songs to be relatable so that they get heard.
Right.
So do you find that to be stifling in any way? Or
it's very difficult to write a song that isn't, the same 4 topics.
Right.
So that's where I have to like really start thinking. One of the big topics is being hella insecure. And that's one of the big themes of the album. I was very insecure about myself, and putting that down into lyrics is something that is very hard to do.
Sure.
And that's what you got to do, because nobody's gonna listen to me unless I'm talking about real shit, unless I'm different and not talking about the same 4 subjects.
Right. Yeah, if it's raw and honest, it's something people really want to hear.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, I agree. People want raw, but at the same time, they do like it more when it's something they can identify with.
Yes.
and it can be a little tricky sometimes, unless you have a particular type of music that targets a particular audience, which is fine too, but sometimes it just can be a little more difficult to get it out there. But this guy looks awesome, says, this is a great name. Doritos is greater than Lay's. That's his name.
That's an amazing name.
Do you know that guy?
No, I don't.
Doritos are so much better than Lay's. It is. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm disagreeing with you.
I know you are, because you don't like anything other than regular potato chips.
That's right.
But you would be wrong.
Well,
Doritos are like the perfect food.
The thing I find about Doritos is that I never want to eat them. Like, I never see a bag of Doritos and say, I'm going to eat that. But once I start, I can't stop.
That's right. Now, are you guys talking about the chips, or are you talking about this guy?
The name really got me intrigued.
Doritos is greater than Lay's. All right, and he says you look awesome.
Thanks, man.
Unless you're talking about me. I think he's talking about
You look
Tommy.
awesome, baby.
my Snoopy shirt.
Tasty little Dorito.
See, now I like your music even more. I think it did something for her. Wow. Now, have you played out any of these new tunes? Have you been nothing?
I'm actually in the process of getting together a band.
Okay.
And that's going to be like the thing that I think is really going to set me apart performance wise is that you go see a rap show. I saw my first rap concert while I was at school. I saw this guy Don Tolliver with my friends. Didn't even know who he was. Just went just because I wanted to see what it was like.
Sure.
The whole time he's just jumping around stage, dancing on a car.
On a car?
Yeah, they just put a car in the middle of the stage, and it was just inflatable mushrooms all over the place. He's just dancing on a car. And I was like, yeah, it's cool, but like he's not doing anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the thing is that I want to find a band. I want to have. First of all, I should find a drummer who I am like, yeah, you're good because.
But
I'm a drummer
are you
too.
as good as me?
Yeah, it's a Dave Grohl situation. He makes the Foo Fighters. You got to find a new drummer.
Yeah, and he found one.
Yeah, he did. So that's my
You'll find one,
main
absolutely.
priority right now. And I have a guitar player. I'm finding a bass player, but I want it to be a live band playing these songs, which in the recordings sound very hip hop, but when played live would sound just really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we could jam on them.
Nice.
And just keep going solos. Just something that would really entertain.
Has it been frustrating? Have you been playing out this year at all?
Barely.
I was gonna say because if you're playing out, you're probably sitting there like, you motherfuckers, wait to hear what I really got.
Yeah,
now.
that's.
You must be dying to get it out there.
I really do think about that whenever I'm playing. I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for people to hear it, and I don't know. I'm just really excited.
And hopefully it's soon.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
If because like I said, the album's not even done recorded, and the release date's March 1st, and that was a bold move. So I mean, hypothetically, like if I am not finished by March 1st, what I'm going to be doing is just push it back to April 1st. And
we've already announced it here. You're under pressure now.
Well, now they're listening. But March 1st, I would be releasing a single off the album.
Oh, okay.
So then it's not like I lied, but
right.
But yeah, I'm just giving everyone a heads up beforehand because it's not that I don't think I can do it before then. It's just that I have to make sure it's done and perfect.
Right.
And I just got to see what happens.
Well, this just in, coming out February 28th, is Up Yours, Paulie. I have more to say than you. Up Yours, Thomas. Yeah, I screwed up my own joke.
Oh, man. That would have been you.
The Paulie Ficino album that's coming out.
I have more to say.
Would that be funny?
Wow. This is cool, man. This is exciting stuff.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it.
Nice. So what? I already asked before, but I'm not sure if you answered me or if I missed it. But so you went to Berkeley for songwriting, but you weren't sure whether it was going to be writing for other people, writing commercials. Like you had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So now, like, come graduation next year, you'll be like, "This is it. I'm going out as a guy with my, playing my songs as a, with a band behind me." That's what you're going to be looking to do now.
That's what I'm pushing, and hopefully, once I release the album, people realize the messages that I've been leaving in the songs, where it's just like another big message of the album is everyone today can be famous. Anybody, but there's people like me who have worked their ass off their entire life.
Your whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Literally my entire life.
Your entire
and I'm 21.
life, yeah.
And it's just time for me to say, all right, look at me now. It's my turn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm just very confident in it.
Do you? And that brings me to an interesting thought. Do you? Because, I went to school with your mom, so our age to get famous was, if you're a musician, you got to hit the clubs, and you just got to play out
and hopes that somebody hears you and you get some kind of record deal. Now, yeah, that's not the case.
Mm-mm.
But you, because like you just said, you've been doing it your whole life. And you kind of...
That exact thing, like playing out.
Right.
And that never happened.
Right.
So...
So you were on the cusp. You came in towards the end of playing out, which you guys were doing a little bit. But now, playing out is not the deal. It's basically just throwing up videos of yourself.
Yes.
Do you find that harder? Do you not really see much of a difference because you were so young?
Well, I think it's much harder if your music is like mine, where I'm talking about being so insecure, and then going on the internet and posting a video of myself is a little nerve-wracking. But it's something that in today's society you just have to do, because if you don't, you're not going anywhere. Because it's TikTok, it's Instagram Reels, and I did an experiment. I'm going to be starting marketing. My other major at Berkeley is music business, so I'm starting marketing very soon. But I already started a little bit. I announced the album. On my Instagram, I said, it's coming out March 1st. But one of my experiment was I just posted a couple reels, like the 30-second videos that you slide through.
Right.
First one got 4,500 views.
No kidding.
I only have almost 1,700 followers.
Wow.
And it's the reels. The algorithm just puts it on everybody's feed. So that's what I'm going to be doing a lot of time. You have to be doing the reels because it's going to give you. It's Instagram's newest platform, and they want to show everybody. It's so addicting to keep swiping down on those reels, and they know that, so they just they give you the views, so you keep making them.
And what is it, just like 30 seconds of one of the songs?
Of anything. The first one I did was just a bass line to something.
Go ahead, I'm listening. We're just waving.
The first one was a bass line. The second one was me rapping the second verse to I Don't Know What to Tell You just with a guitar. That one got almost 5,000.
Really?
Yeah. And then the next one was me playing this and playing that song I just played you, Take a Hint. And that one got like almost 2,000. And then it's funny because the best one I posted was a guitar solo, and that one has 1,400. But like either way, it's more views than I'd be getting than if I would just, post it on YouTube or just post a 5-minute long video, because people's attention spans today are like
their
dogs.
attention span is like
it's ridiculous.
So little.
Mm-hmm. And it's frustrating because I want people to watch, the whole song or even the whole interview, and they just want 30 seconds.
Exactly. And that's another thing that I've been thinking about for the way I release the album. I've been thinking about it for a while, but because if I release the album, just all the songs at once, who realistically is going to go through the entire album and listen to every song and try to get the message? Not many people. So what I might do is just release every song as a single.
Right.
For every day at 12 a.m. Just
Right.
release one song a day for 12 days, because that's how many songs
that's
there are.
a great idea.
And then keeps people interested, keeps people listening. It's
a great idea.
The more musicians that we talk to, whether it's here or just privately, they're all saying that it seems like the album is a dying art form, and they can just, because of iTunes and even YouTube, they can just throw a song out as soon as they're finished with it.
I mean, a lot of like big people, like stars, they can release an album and everybody will listen to every song and sing, "Oh, he's a genius! Oh, he's a genius!" But like Kanye released an album that was like 27 songs or something.
Right.
What the hell's that about? Like, release like 8, make them good.
You see, but that's how old I am, because I'm a guy, I would love that. Like, I still want to, 27 songs, that's a 2 CD set. And I would sit down, I'd read all the liner notes, and I would take it all in. But that's a dying art form, man. And that, for me, that's upsetting. But you're right. For these days, it's, you throw an out,
what you got to do is,
out, right?
Yeah, you have to just think about what's going to be the thing to get people actually listening to you. You know what I mean? Because nobody's going to listen to me if I just put an album out and say, "Hey, I released an album." People are going to listen to me if I promote myself, make videos, and have a presence on Instagram, and then they'll be like, "Oh, all right, this guy's pretty cool. I'm going to follow him." And I don't know, it's an easy algorithm, but it's hard to keep up with.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're battling that all
It's
the time in
relentless.
here. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with that stuff. Oh, it's crazy. Doritos is greater than Lay's. How does the bass line sound? Hello, Elizabeth.
How's it go? I forgot how. Something like that. I don't even know. Hold on. You're fine. I'll just play. I'll play the video. He wants to know.
That's you playing bass again? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You got some skills on the bass, man.
Yeah, bass is probably my favorite to play.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much like drums because it's so rhythmic, but it's like a way easier version of guitar.
Yeah, right. One note at a time, almost.
And,
right.
bass players would get mad at me for saying that, but
Yeah.
like, let's
Yeah,
be real,
they
it's
will.
true.
Favorite bass player? Go.
Victor Wooten.
Ooh, wow. Favorite drummer?
I don't know.
Say Dad. Hello there, Molly. Thanks for tuning in. And I think I said hello to Elizabeth, who just got here a few minutes ago. We're hanging out with Thomas Fascino, who's like one half of Route... Is there still a Route 111? You guys still call yourselves that?
Kind of.
Kind of?
So the bass player is in the Air Force now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's been home for a couple weeks now. I saw him a couple times, but he's shipping out in like 3 days.
Oh, wow.
So I tried to get a gig while we were home, get a Route 111 gig, but there was like no places to play. I went to a bunch of bars, and everybody was like, "Oh, yeah, we're not really having music right now because COVID."
Yeah.
So I mean, it's whatever. He'll come back from Japan, and then we'll do it again.
Nice. Wow. So yeah, all right. So we're getting at least a song, if not a whole album, on March 1st.
But if not March 1st, it's definitely April 1st.
And what do? Do you just throw it on and like people pay like $1 a song or something? Like
It's
what do you end up doing?
It's not even like that anymore.
So if I'm gonna release them through one website, which distributes it to all of the streaming platforms. Now it's gonna be on iTunes, it's gonna be on Spotify, it's gonna be on SoundCloud, it's gonna be on Apple Music, everything. But the thing is that the only way I really make a good amount of money is if people buy it on iTunes.
Okay.
Because for a stream, you get
pennies.
0.003 of a cent per stream on Spotify. So you have to get 1 million streams to get $3,000.
See, that's a
when
crime,
did it
man.
stop from being like a buck a song?
Well, it's still $1 a song.
But you have to get it on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. But nobody does that anymore. Everybody
Because they
uses
can pay $10 a month,
right,
and go listen to Spotify,
Yeah.
Right.
and screw the
really
songwriters.
like screwed all the song.
But and it's funny to me that you're saying iTunes is the way you would make any money, because even that, when that first came out, that was like, that's not how to make money, because even that you make pennies on the
It's pennies,
the dollar.
but it's
At
more
least
than
it's
you'd make for
something.
stream.
Right.
But the thing about streaming is that somebody could listen to that song 50 times. But like, you're not going to get streaming counts for, a song you bought on iTunes.
Right.
You're just going to have that set dollar that they paid for.
So you need to, you got to kind of bite it at first to get your music out there and get exposure. Then offer up your music. Once you build a fan base, then offer up your music privately.
I could do that, yeah.
Then you'll make some money. If say you put out a whole album for $10, and they buy the download from you on your own website, then you don't have to pay Spotify or iTunes, right? And you can make some money.
Mhm.
But like I said, you have to bite it at first, because you got to build up your fan base first.
But the thing about Spotify is that even though you get so little money per stream, it's the fact that they put your songs on playlists. So if somebody likes your song and they think, oh, okay, so people are liking this song, let's start putting this in a hip-hop playlist, so when people are listening to music, it comes up and they're like, oh, what is this?
Right.
And that's how you gain more fans.
Right.
So I think it'd be a little bit.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. You got to bite it at first to get your songs on playlists,
Right.
and not make any money.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, then eventually they discover you, and then eventually, whether it's throwing the music up yourself, or I guess live shows is where you'll really make dough in the beginning.
Yeah. The live shows will only come once I find my band, though.
Right,
so
right.
I think the first thing I'm going to be doing is in Boston. My friend Jack from Babylon plays guitar. That's going to be what we call him. Jack from Babylon plays guitar. He's really into booking gigs and booking just like showcases and stuff.
Sure.
He's very on top of that stuff. He's one of the people who has their life together more than any other person I've met.
Hate those people.
Yeah, I hate him too. But he's there's this venue called Warehouse 11, I think, in Boston, and I think that's gonna be my first show with my band. But first, I gotta find the band.
So who do you have so far in the band?
So
what do you need?
I got a couple drummers I'm thinking about that I know would be very into it. And I just gotta confront them and be like, all right, what's your deal? You in? Blah blah blah. The guitar player, Jack from Babylon, who plays guitar, is said he would love to do it. I would be playing guitar as well when performing, and there's also a bass player that doesn't go to my school, but he's really good. I met him over the summer, and I'm gonna ask him if he would like to. But the thing is, I'm so confident in my music right now is that I need full commitment from everybody who joins. So when I find a person, I have to know that first
They're
of all,
not joining the Air Force.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, but
it's hard to find though that level of commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Is it though? Why? Like
because
why?
at Berkeley, there's so many people like me who want to get their songs out and want to play.
Yes.
And there's only like 200 bass players, but there's 4,000 songwriters. So
right.
You know what I mean? It's pretty hard to
You
find.
get right. A lot of especially I would think at Thomas's age, you have correct me if I'm wrong. You have few people with the aspirations of I'm gonna be the best side guy to that guy. Like they all have their own music that they want to
everyone goes there with a little bit of an ego.
Yeah.
It's not even an ego. It's just a desire to get their songs out.
Because it's very competitive. Everybody wants to be the one who's going to make it big.
Right.
And
you take Bruce and the E Street Band. All those guys put out their own albums, but nobody hears them.
Yeah.
But these guys are committed to Bruce because they love his music. And that's where that's where the money is. But
bread and butter.
And so I'm not trying to downplay it and say they're only with Bruce for the money, because they're not. But because they do have that level of dedication. But it's hard to find those guys because everybody wants their own stuff to be heard first, you know?
Mm-hmm. The kids who are like really going to be the guys who you're going to say, hey, I'm going on tour. I need you to play guitar. And they would say yes, is the performance students.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, their only job at Berkeley is to just get ridiculous at their instrument.
Right.
And my buddy Jared is one of those people. And he's the best guitar player I've ever seen. He might be the best guitar player at the school.
Wow.
He's really, really good.
Nice.
And
he's not from Babylon.
No. This is Jared from San Fran.
Oh, from San Fran. Wow.
Yeah, he wants to just be playing guitar on stage, and that's his goal.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people like that there. But also the performance students are songwriters too, a lot of them, because they just want to perform their own stuff.
Right.
So really finding the right person for a band at Berkeley could be difficult because everybody's going to be in multiple bands. Everyone's taken up, everyone's booked.
Yeah. But again, that's a good way to get themselves out there.
I think really the best way for me to get people to want to be, in my in this band is to just release the music first and see what happens. Because if it, like I think it will, gets a lot of listens, then people would be intrigued to say, okay, he might be going on tour soon. I want to go on tour. I'll play with him.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I guess we just got to see what happens. I'm very confident.
You could see Wolf Van Halen, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or, yeah,
Wolf Van Halen.
Like that album that he came out. Did he sing and play every single instrument on that album?
Did. Are you
does he
are you
like, is that why he did that, cuz he's just so sick of trying to find band members?
Well, are you guys
Are you up on any of that Wolfgang Van Halen's album?
Not really.
Yeah, I
He's
know,
a drummer you could get.
Yeah, right. he did pretty much just that. He put out an album. He wrote it all. He performed it all. Put it out, and then when it was time to tour, then he had to find a band to back him. Great album.
But it's a great album. He's fantastic.
Yeah. Usually the people who are on the side of the stage are the most talented ones.
Yeah. It's true. They make everybody else look good. All right, Molly says, Tom, tell your mom Gina says hi.
I will.
All right, so we're getting out of here in a couple of minutes. You any more you want to throw on, or do you have a track? What do you got?
If you want to play another track, I'd be more than happy to show you.
Okay.
Ooh. And we'll do it right this time.
I
didn't mean that as a dig. I didn't mean it that way.
Shut up.
And we'll keep you guys updated, but be sure to look on March 1st for at least one tune from Thomas.
What was it? Govs.
What email address did you give him? What have you been doing while you've been home, other than being sick? Yeah, nothing.
Literally nothing. I started working out again. And I wrote a song yesterday. That's the most productive I've been all break.
Do you have a job while you're up there or no?
My job right now is to finish this album.
Oh, nice. Good answer.
Because if this doesn't go anywhere, then next summer I'll just be working again, and I'll just be waiting to release another album until it finally works out.
Nicholas Ramos. This young man is very woke. I can tell.
Oh, that's my friend. Oh boy!
Now, Nicholas is a friend from here, or is he a friend of Berkeley?
He's a friend from here.
So he's not a musician, or he is?
No. I mean, he played trumpet in band in high school. That's where we met.
Oh, all right, Elizabeth, that's a good idea. I'll do that now. Where can we follow you?
Instagram.
What? Just Thomas Fascino?
Thomas_Fascino.
FOSCHINO.
Yes. A big thing that I failed to mention is that the album and my whole new style, my artist name is Roman.
Oh.
I'm not going by Thomas Fascino.
See, now, I'm going to totally out you on that. That's a little nod to Mom.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's also my middle name. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I mean, it's just a great rap name. I was in my hip hop songwriting class, and this was the first time we had to present a song and be like, "All right, this is my song." And he's like, "All right, what's your rapper name?" And I was like, "Roman." He was like, "Cool, I like it. Go."
Wow.
Played the song.
Roman.
Yeah.
So
I didn't get it yet.
Oh, let me see.
So on March 1st, we shouldn't look up Thomas Fascino. We should look up Roman.
Yeah.
Ah, see that? Yeah, that was pretty big. You should have told.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm not used to it.
Neither are we.
Yeah, but
And they almost weren't at all. So
it's
But it's still Thomas_Fascino.
Yes, but my name under it says Roman.
Oh, okay, all right.
So like my username's still the same. I hope this thing's sent.
maybe it just takes a while because the file's a little big.
Yeah.
Maybe try refreshing it too.
I did that like 1,000 times.
Oh, okay. All right, so I got to write that down. Roman.
The next song I'm gonna play is it's called Avenger, and it's about my
Spider-Man.
No.
Oh, think I got it.
Yeah. It's probably the slowest on the album, but it's about my friend who actually passed away over the summer.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Is it working?
No, I'm just like, you had a friend who passed away over the summer?
Was this the one that what was the one his mother told us about?
No,
that was
a
different
long time ago.
That was a woman, right? That was the.
Oh, yes, that was
what
my
friend passed away?
It's playing.
It's playing.
Oh, is it? Crap! I did that again. Hold on, I have to find it. Okay, got
So my second semester at Berkeley, I got a new roommate because the roommate before moved out because he was going on tour. And this new roommate was from Corsica, which is an island off of Italy.
Oh.
His name was Anto, and he was the coolest dude ever. And like as great as a guitar player Jared is, I was telling you about, but Anto was the best guitar player I ever saw. He was ridiculously good, and just I've never seen anyone play like him. We were supposed to get an apartment. The apartment I'm in now, I was supposed to be living with Anto, but he last semester was taking classes in the Valencia campus in Spain.
Oh,
and
wow.
When he was celebrating finals being over, he went to Ibiza, which is like a lot of islands, and
Okay.
he was taking a picture to see where he was, and he fell off a cliff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I lost like one of my best friends passed away that way.
Yeah, it's
not taking a picture, but he just fell right off a mountain.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The craziest shit happens, and like I would never expect it because I was just at work one day, and I got a call from Jack from Babylon who plays guitar, and he said, and he was like just telling me the news, and I like didn't believe him for a second, and then it hit me, and I just had to go home.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And
How old? Is it same age as you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
This song there's 3 themes about it, like about his death. The first one is all that talent, but it's the real area. It's the real shit. Like all that talent, but for what?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? The second one is like is the second verse is the shit you go through, like after losing like somebody like Anto, who was like one of my best friends. You know what I mean? Like you never expect it, and you wish you could have said one more thing.
Mhm.
And then the third theme, which is like in the chorus, is, "All right, I'll be great for both of us."
Oh wow.
So like I won't let you down.
Okay.
And that's really it. And yeah.
Yeah, really sorry. It's awful.
It's all right.
You want to play it?
He inspired
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Oh, and I actually have to go pick up a kid, so I'm gonna take off.
Oh, all right. So I'm
Yeah.
jumping over here. All right, to play it.
Yeah, it's right here,
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Start it.
and then remember you're gonna have to stop
Yeah,
it because
mhm.
it'll just continue.
Yep.
Bye, Ron.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Everybody wake up, yo, we all the same. Everybody dies, I got pretty used to pain. Brought me one mistake and now we always gonna pay. Promise on me, or that won't be in vain. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. All this talent, if it just gon' be a waste. Everybody dies, but the spirit ain't no race. 2 shadows in my room and the demons that I face. Got better every day just to get some fucking praise. But would you celebrate if you knew it'd be today? Your life came to an end when you stop and hesitate. All the time spent just to try and elevate. Do it all for you, but I cannot replicate. I'd be great for both of us since you said you're for Wells. But sometimes I feel like I don't know myself. I sit around until I hear the bells, hear the bells, hear the bells. Yeah, I'll be great, I'll be great, I'll be great. Yeah, I'll be great, I'll be great, I'll be great for both of us. For both of us. It's not the same, not the same, not the same. It's not the same, I'll be great, cause you thought I was. For both of us. Yeah, you know the life always changing, but you gotta choose love over hatred. 3rd day in a row I woke up wasted. Almost forgot how the pain even tasted. Yeah, I didn't mean to sound like I was mad when I first month's rent till I didn't understand that I couldn't even reach you. It was not fault, I didn't even see you. Now it's over, I'm out of comfort. What is trust? My head too clustered, closing in on me, I feel so smothered. I will prove to you I got this. I'll be great for you, the world can't stop it. But weighing down on me a weight that don't fit. I pray to God that you hear all my shit. But now I don't know my way out, taking on the world without a big crowd. Show me what it means to feel needed. I'll get back to you once I've succeeded. Yeah, I'll be great, I'll be great, I'll be great. Yeah, I'll be great, I'll be great, I'll be great. For both of us, for both of us. It's not the same, not the same, not the same. It's not the same, I'll be great, I'll be great. Cause you thought I was. For both of us. Yeah, I'll be great, I'll be great, I'll be great. Yeah, I'll be great, I'll be great, I'll be great. For both of us. For both of us. It's not the same, not the same, not the same. It's not the same, I'll be great, I'll be great. Cause you thought I was. Both of us.
Notice I let the whole thing play.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. The these are still rough mixes, though, right? You
Oh
said?
yeah, they're not released or finished yet. That song, it's mostly done, but I think I'm gonna add something to the end of it.
I loved it, and the words are something.
Really try to make it powerful.
Yeah, but that's That's exactly why I asked, because the vocal needs to be more upfront.
Oh, yeah,
if you don't mind me saying.
No,
yeah.
you're
I
chilling.
just only because I think the words need to be heard.
Oh
more.
yeah, no, they definitely will be.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Yeah, it's I really try to I tried to emote as much as possible to really give you that feeling. I'm getting a phone call. Why are you? Okay. Yeah.
You want to answer it?
Ah, shit. Get call back. Oh boy.
So we got some nice comments that came in. Molly said she wants a link to this. She has a DJ friend who will play this on his Twitch channel. And then Elizabeth's asking what the name of the song, and then Beansy says this song is hot.
Song is hot.
Hot.
The name of the song is Avenger. Because I am Mind of Hell. Oh, thank you.
Doritos is greater than Lay's says this was insane. Reminded me of old Frank Ocean and New After Hours.
Thank you so much. I love this.
Old Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean hasn't been around that long, has he?
Yeah, but like his like stuff, like his early stuff is
really
good. Yeah.
Oh, and then what's it's and it also reminds him of New After Hours. What's that?
I think that's
is After Hours the name of a band or something?
I think that's The Weekend.
Oh,
I'm not positive.
What is that? His middle name or something?
I think
Weekend After Hours.
No, I think it's his album name.
Oh, okay.
So when Molly, I just respond to that. The song won't be released until earliest March 1st. So once that happens, I will be sure to send you the link.
Nice. Yeah. Don't forget. Make sure. Maybe when it's all done or something, maybe in March or something, you come back in and we'll play it some more. And
of course,
definitely, keep us updated on.
I'll be home for spring break.
All right, cool. So we'll get you back in here. That was fantastic. So thank you, pal. Thank you for beautiful voices.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for sharing the tunes with us and hanging out with us today. Really looking forward to hearing this stuff. I'm pleasantly, and like I said, I've always been a fan of both of you guys, so I always dug what you guys are doing. But this is, definitely another level. So all the best with it, man, and thanks for thinking of us to come on in and share with us.
For having me.
This was great. Thomas Fascino, Roman. Remember that name, Roman. Roman. I have a lot to say. Is maybe the name of the album? I guess.
I have a lot to say.
He's got a lot. Roman's got a lot to say.
I got a lot to say.
Listen to Roman whenever he's.
Listen to me complain.
Listen to him complain and do whatever he's doing. This was awesome, pal. Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
This was great. All right, we are gonna get out of here. Molly says, "Okay, tell your mom to let me know." Gina Conjemi Coffin is her full name. Gina Conjemi Coffin.
Got it.
You remember that? Sure.
Maybe.
Gina, who calls into the show all the time. Mom will know who that is.
Okay.
Elizabeth says she's going to follow you.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
You mean on Instagram?
Hopefully. I don't know. I haven't posted anything on Facebook in like 5 years.
Well, I just want to make sure she didn't mean like physically follow you like a stalker.
Yeah, that would be a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little too much. So, all right, everybody have a great day. Today is Monday. We got Steve Squared tonight at 6:30. We got the Wirt returning tonight at 8 o'clock. And then Sally and I will be back here tomorrow morning. John Dorsick will be sitting in here with us tomorrow morning for Tuesday Trivia and some laughs with John. He is fantastic. Roman, easier to spell than Fascino.
That's another thing, yes. 5 letters a lot easier than Thomas Fascino.
Yeah, and she did. She spelled it wrong.
Yeah, look at that.
Put the link up, says Beansy.
But I don't got the link.
You don't got the link.
Don't got the link.
Don't got the link.
It's not a link.
There's no link to got.
There's no link to have.
He's got a lot to say, but not a link.
I got a lot to say, but no links.
All right. Everybody have a great day. Whoops. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again, Thomas Roman Fascino. All right. We'll see you guys later.